Special shout out to Beanie. Her name is Beanie. You're a real one.
Beanie.
Thank you, Beanie. Appreciate you, girl.
Check out Beanie, guys.
Hello everyone, Beanie here, and today I'm doing a skin video! Literally, oh my goodness. It's been like 9 months since I posted a skin video, and 2 years since I posted a real speed paint video. Wow, that's actually insane. But today isn't just any old speed paint video, it's a full-on challenge. I'm doing this with one of my good friends, Moondust Bree. Before I start explaining and getting into the video more, I'm gonna lay out the guidelines for our challenge. Basically, we wanted to create skins based off a central theme, and find reference images online for this theme that we would both use. We threw around a couple of ideas and settled on bugs. With our theme in mind, we picked out some bugs and then narrowed our group down to 3 images: a black widow spider, a scarab beetle, and a really interesting asymmetrical butterfly. We didn't just want to flat out recreate the bugs themselves, since that would be boring and not very creative, so we made our skins inspired by these insects rather than trying to replicate them. We then went off to create our skins and make our own videos about what we did. Once both videos are up, you can compare how all these skins differ and what we came up with when we were provided with the same vague reference images. It's a cool experiment, but not a competition. We aren't looking for who made which skin better, we're just looking at how our styles and creativity differ. Now that you know what our guidelines were, let's get into me talking about why I made the skins like I did. The first skin I worked on from this project was the Black Widow skin. I really wanted to give off some gothic vibes here, and this skin turned out a little self-portrait-y with the short red hair. I went with the hair in a braided updo because the main focus of this skin was meant to be on the lines of the black and red dress. The twisting of the braids also kind of went with the gothic feel, and I saw a couple pictures of women wearing their hair like this during the Victorian era. The dress is a longer, old-style dress with a corset and a skirt. With Minecraft skins, you can't make the skins extend out for skirts, so it ended up looking a little flat, but I did what I could. Ideally, I would have made the skirt flare out at the bottom, with room for more pieces of red fabric to cross the black underskirt. I did try to add some small ruffles where the corset meets the skirt, especially since the back of the skin was looking a little plain. I finished off the skin by giving her heels and gloves, and I think I did pretty okay. I was initially really hyped to do this one, since I love all things gothic and Victorian, or even spooky in general. But the skin ended up being my least favorite of the bunch. Not at all what I was expecting, and by no means do I think the skin is bad, I just like the other 2 I did a little more. The Scarab. I definitely love how I did on this skin. Scarab beetles are found all around the world, but most notably in Egypt. And because of this, I wanted to give the skin a little bit of an ancient Egyptian Cleopatra vibe. So I did these really cool gold sandals and bracelets. Yellow is complementary with blue, so I thought the jewelry really made an impact in the styling of the skin. Everything on this skin is very symmetrical, except for the dress folds and the bottom line. I didn't want the whole thing to have perfect symmetry if the gradient I planned wasn't going to. Originally, I was going to give the skin a yellow and blue eye, but the green fit much better with the dress. The dress took me a considerably long time to do, especially since I did the gradient by hand. I had a little help from the regular paintbrush and paint.net, so I didn't have to do the entire thing by changing the transparency of every individual pixel, and I think this gave it a more natural feel, rather than something more linear. I wanted to make it a sundress because it felt like the sort of thing that would go well with gold sandals and the desert life of scarab beetles. I decided to make it appear to have a wider skirt with excess fabric that would make it more flowy. I would say I thought of doing this because of the wings of the beetle, but I didn't notice that until writing the script for this. Okie dokie, the butterfly skin. I had no ideas for this skin at all. I just knew that I didn't want to do another dress, but I also wasn't sure how to make the colors go together. I didn't know how I would tackle the extreme asymmetry of this either, so after procrastinating on this project for a little while, I sat down and just started going. I didn't make a plan for this skin, even though I did for the others, and yet it still turned out great in my opinion. I wanted to go with darker hair and skin since the majority of the butterfly is black, and it would make the color accents pop even more. I knew that the colors didn't fit together as well as I'd like, and I decided to make them very muted. The skin has an eye patch because I really wanted it to be asymmetrical, and I had already done heterochromatic eyes. I think it worked really well because it tied in the white on the shoes and the pink and blue accents. I got the idea to do an asymmetrical over-the-shoulder sweater, and that was the best I thought for this reference picture. When looking at the butterfly, the left side had the pink and blue translucent colors, so I made the arm of that sweater fully on the skin to show off those jacket colors more. I took the opportunity to make the shirt golden and have the sleeve of the shirt showing on the right arm, to emulate how that's the main accent on the right side of the butterfly. Also, I cheated a little. I wasn't sure how to do the back and left side of the sweater, so I just made the skin have long hair. Wow, life hacks! It really works on this skin though. I slapped on some golden sneakers to match the shirt, blue jeans, and a pink band around her left thigh. I also went with fishnet tights to add some detail to the legs, since I thought they would look pretty flat compared to the rest of the skin. Overall, I'm really proud of how I did on these skins. They're all really unique, and I think I represented our bug references really nicely. You won't be able to tell these were based off bugs without context, but that was kind of the goal of the challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this speed paint and analyzation of my work. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future. I had a really fun time working on this, and I'm sure Bree did too. Don't forget to check out her video. Once it's out, I'll link it in the description and the info card thing in the top right corner.